Have you ever wondered why strangers approach you? Why you keep waking up at certain times in the morning? Have you ever noticed how right you think you are, how animals and children are attracted to you? In this video, I'll show you 7 incredible signs that show you're chosen and different from the rest. Discover what makes you special in a world where everyone wants to be the same. Watching this video will help you understand your unique abilities and better understand how you can make the most of your life. I'll show you how to recognize these signs and use your spiritual energies to improve your life and relationships. People often look at you and may not see what's special about you, but there is something special about that choice. Life doesn't provide a user manual. It gives you signs and symptoms. Don't take these symptoms for granted. Get to know them and explore them deeply, because they can show you the way to your destiny. If you feel that you don't fit in or perceive that others see you differently, keep looking. In a world full of evil, we need each other. That's why we created these videos, to share our experiences and show that we are not alone. Thank you all. Let's explore this together and turn these experiences into powerful tools for personal growth. You often find yourself in situations where strangers start sharing intimate details of their lives with you. It could be on the bus, in a supermarket queue, or even in a cafe. These people feel an instant and inexplicable connection with you, trusting you to listen to their personal problems and dilemmas. This is because you emanate an energy of compassion and understanding. Your attentive gaze and welcoming demeanor make people feel safe to open their hearts. Without realizing it, you create an environment of trust where they can express themselves without fear of judgment. What's more, your keen intuition allows you to deeply understand what they are going through, often without them needing to say much. You have a natural ability to offer words of comfort and wisdom, helping them to find clarity and direction. This gift of attracting confidences not only shows your capacity for empathy, but also indicates that you are seen as a guide and healer by others, even if unconsciously. If you notice that strangers often approach you, or that people who seem different seek you out, this is a clear sign that you are different spiritually and by choice. This magnetism doesn't happen suddenly. It is the result of the divine light that shines within you. You have a magnetic personality that attracts people. When you experience spiritual awakening and receive the Holy Spirit, God's light begins to shine through you in a very powerful way. This lamp not only illuminates your path, but also attracts those who need healing, guidance, and comfort. You become a light for others. People are drawn to you because they find your offering unique. This can include those who need your wisdom and love, as well as those who are unaware of the negative forces that are trying to destroy you. It's important to remember that not everyone who approaches you has good intentions. This is where the wealth of knowledge comes into play. God has given you the ability to understand so that you can distinguish between those who are honest and those who think badly. This ability will help you know who to help and who to avoid. Pay attention to these events and trust your intuition to guide you. Imagine that one day, you decide to go for a quiet walk in the park. While enjoying nature, a stranger approaches you and starts talking to you about his personal problems. Although this may seem like a coincidence, it's not. God organized this encounter because He knew that this person needed to hear your words of peace and wisdom. These interactions are not accidental. These are signs that you have been chosen for a greater purpose. Be aware of these moments and appreciate them. Not only will they strengthen your spiritual journey, but they will also help you grow and fulfill your divine purpose. Approaching strangers is one of the most visible signs of your spiritual choice. Your magnetic presence and the divine light that shines through you attract those who need your help and guidance. Use the wealth of wisdom to guide these interactions and continue your spiritual journey with confidence and purpose. Each encounter is an opportunity to exercise your mission and bring comfort and clarity to those who cross your path. Another sign that you have been chosen differently from them is your sharp, intuitive mind. Your ability to understand and predict situations before they happen sets you apart from others. While the people around you are often frightened and don't know what to do in the face of problems, you remain calm and serene. This ability to adapt and relax in the midst of chaos is a true sign of your deep spiritual connection. You have a special gift for reading people and situations. When you enter a room, you immediately sense the energy and know who is trustworthy, who is not, which situations are safe, and which should be avoided. This sixth sense is not something you learn, but a spiritual gift given to you to protect and guide you on your journey. Let's imagine a situation. While everyone around you is nervous about a big event, such as a collective job interview, you remain calm and confident. You can quickly identify who is a friendly competitor and who might try to sabotage you, and adjust your strategy accordingly. Or think of a time when, in the midst of a family emergency such as a domestic accident, everyone is panicked and confused. You, on the other hand, remain calm, call the emergency services, and organize the necessary steps to ensure that everyone is safe. Your clarity and leadership in high-pressure situations is a reflection of your strong and connected mind. Another situation could be during a trip. While other tourists get lost in a foreign city, you instinctively know which streets to follow to find your way back. Your ability to read your surroundings and make quick decisions avoids problems and guarantees a smooth experience. These experiences are proof that your mind is always working with you, guiding and protecting you. You have an internal compass that points to your true north, helping you to navigate the world with wisdom and confidence. Recognize and value this gift, as it is one of the most important you possess as a chosen one. Use it to make important decisions, avoid risks, and find solutions in life's uncertain situations. The third sign that shows that you are chosen, unlike them, is your heightened sensitivity to your feelings and emotions. This feeling becomes more apparent during your spiritual awakening, when you begin to connect more deeply with yourself and the energies around you. Consider being in a work meeting. In the middle of a discussion, someone makes a comment that touches your mind deeply, and you feel a wave of emotion wash over you. While for some it's just an exchange of ideas, for you, those words have a much deeper meaning. That comment can change the rest of your day, leaving you pensive and sometimes emotional. This ability to feel your emotions can be both a blessing and a challenge. On the one hand, you have a deep self-awareness and can understand and control your emotions in a way that few people can. This allows you to grow emotionally and develop a true love for others. You become a good listener and a caring friend, a person who understands others' situations well because you value your own emotions. On the other hand, this sensitivity can also be exhausting. It's easy to get overwhelmed in negative environments when you're surrounded by toxic people. Negative energy can affect your life, leaving you exhausted and discouraged. This is especially true if you deal with toxic family members or difficult work colleagues. That's why it's important to find ways to protect and strengthen yourself. Practices such as meditation, prayer, and grounding are essential for maintaining emotional balance. Spending time in nature, away from problems and negative energies, can be very beneficial. For example, you may feel better going for a walk in a quiet park or sitting by a river. In addition, this sensitivity increases your perception of the forces around you. You can be at a social gathering and immediately sense the atmosphere, knowing whether there is excitement, happiness, sadness, or tension. This gives you a special advantage in navigating social and professional situations, allowing you to adapt to the environment and protect your emotional well-being. This sensitivity to your emotions and feelings is a big part of who you are. You can be authentic and connected, while always being true to yourself. Although it's a challenge, it's also a great gift that allows you to experience the world with a depth and richness that many don't know about. The fourth sign that shows that you are chosen, different from them, is that you are selective and attract animals, children, and the elderly. This condition is not only surprising, but a clear sign that there is something special about your strength and presence. Animals have the ability to absorb vibrations and forces that humans usually ignore. They see in you a calm, peaceful person with good energy. If you notice that many animals approach you, even the most timid or cautious ones, it's a clear sign that your aura emits high vibration and care. For example, you may have noticed that dogs, who are usually wary of strangers, feel comfortable around you. Similarly, cats, who are known for being picky when it comes to finding company, seek out your presence. Even birds and other wild animals may not move away when you approach, demonstrating their trust in you. In addition to animals, small children are also attracted to you. Children, especially very young ones, are very sensitive to the energies around them. They are not influenced by social norms, making their reactions more pure and sincere. When a child smiles at you for no apparent reason and seems calm and happy in your presence, it is a strong sign that their energy is pure and positive. Children sense your kindness and security, which is why they want to be close to you. They see you as a loyal and loving person, even if you are a stranger to them. Elderly people are also attracted to your presence. The elderly often have a special sensitivity to perceiving the energy of the people around them. They may feel comfortable sharing stories, seeking advice, or simply enjoying your company. Your patience, respect, and compassion are clearly perceived by them. This ability to attract animals, children, and the elderly is a strong confirmation that you are different. Your great strength, kindness, and deep spiritual connection make you a beacon for the sensitive among us. Value this connection and use it as a tool to continue spreading light and happiness wherever you go. The fifth sign that you are different from them is that you often wake up between 3 and 4 in the morning. This period, known to many as the witching hour or spiritual hour, is a time when spiritual activity is at its peak and the barrier between the physical and spiritual worlds is at its narrowest. Waking up repeatedly at this time is no coincidence. It's a sign that the universe is trying to communicate with you. Many spiritual traditions believe that this is a powerful time for meditation, prayer, and introspection. If you wake up between 3 and 4 in the morning, you may be receiving important messages or spiritual guidance to help you on your life's journey. Imagine waking up suddenly at 3:30 in the morning. Instead of rolling over in bed and trying to go back to sleep, consider this an opportunity to connect with your soul. Take a few minutes to meditate, pray, or simply reflect on your life and needs. During these quiet moments, you may receive valuable insights or feel a deep calm that helps you solve problems and make important decisions. In addition, waking up at this time is a sign that you can connect with the great forces of the universe. This can be an ideal time for spiritual retreats, deep meditations, and healing practices. Many people report that by waking up at this time and spending a few minutes meditating or reflecting, they get answers to issues that concern them and find creative solutions to the challenges they face. This nocturnal awakening is also indicative of a spiritual awakening. As your soul grows and expands, you become more aware of the energies around you and more open to spiritual connections. Waking up between 3 and 4 in the morning can be a sign that you are aligned with your divine purpose and attuned to the flow of life. Don't dismiss these nocturnal awakenings as simple sleep interruptions. See them as sacred opportunities to deepen your spiritual connection and strengthen your relationship with God. These moments of silence can be extremely powerful, bringing clarity, inspiration, and a new perspective on the issues in your life. The sixth sign that indicates that you are chosen, unlike them, is the constant feeling of déjà vu. This phenomenon, where you feel that you have experienced a situation before, is not just a coincidence. It is a sign that you are in tune with the spiritual flow and with your intuition. Déjà vu can be seen as confirmation that you are on the right path and aligned with your divine purpose. Imagine being in a place you've never visited before, but which somehow seems incredibly familiar. You may know exactly what is going to happen next, or feel a deep connection with the environment and the people around you. These déjà vu experiences can occur at crucial moments in your life, serving as reminders that you are where you should be. For example, you might be in a work meeting and suddenly feel that you've experienced that discussion before. This feeling can give you an edge, allowing you to anticipate issues and solve problems with confidence and clarity. Another example is meeting someone for the first time and feeling an immediate and inexplicable connection, as if you already knew them from past lives. This could indicate that this person has an important role to play in your spiritual journey. These déjà vu experiences can also occur in more everyday situations. Imagine strolling through an unfamiliar city and suddenly knowing exactly where a street leads or what's behind a corner. This intuitive knowledge can guide you to discover significant places or avoid unwanted situations. Déjà vu is a powerful sign that you are connected to the energies of the universe and that you have a strong and reliable intuition. Value these experiences as indications that you are in harmony with your purpose and that you are being guided by a greater force. This sense of déjà vu is an integral part of who you are as a chosen one. It reinforces your spiritual connection and gives you the confidence to move forward with clarity and purpose. With each experience, you become more aware of the energies around you and more in tune with the flow of life. Use these moments of recognition to strengthen your spiritual journey and continue walking the path that has been designated for you. The seventh sign that indicates you are chosen, unlike them, is the experience of vivid, recurring dreams with meaningful messages. These dreams are not mere creations of the mind, but ways in which the universe communicates with you, offering spiritual guidance and profound insights. Many spiritual traditions believe that these dreams are powerful moments of connection with the divine and can offer wisdom that will guide your life journey. Imagine having a recurring dream in which you are in a specific place, perhaps an ancient library or a sacred temple, where you receive advice from a sage or spiritual figure. Instead of ignoring these dreams, you begin to write them down and reflect on the messages they contain. These dreams can offer solutions to problems you face in waking life or illuminate aspects of your divine purpose. For example, you may repeatedly dream of a specific symbol, such as a key or a door, and feel a strong emotional connection to it. This symbol may represent a new opportunity or a path to explore in your life. By paying attention to these dreams, you begin to notice patterns and better understand the directions you need to take. In addition, these vivid dreams can be a sign that you are in tune with the higher energies of the universe. They can occur at critical moments, offering comfort, guidance, and a sense of peace. Many people who experience these dreams report that by reflecting on the messages they receive, they are able to make important decisions and find creative solutions to the challenges they face. This experience of vivid and meaningful dreams is indicative of a spiritual awakening. As your soul grows and expands, you become more aware of the energies around you and more open to spiritual connections. These dreams can be a sign that you are aligned with your divine purpose and attuned to the flow of life. Don't dismiss these dreams as simple products of the subconscious. See them as sacred opportunities to deepen your spiritual connection and strengthen your relationship with God. These moments of insight can be extremely powerful, bringing clarity, inspiration, and a new perspective on the issues in your life. The eighth sign that you have been chosen and are different from them is your ability to stand out and be set apart from others. From a young age, you realize that you had a unique perspective and distinct interests that set you apart from your peers. This feeling of being different is not accidental. It indicates that you have a specific goal and a unique journey to follow. While many people around the world try to fit in and create their identity in order to be accepted by society, you, on the other hand, have a natural desire to follow your own path, even if it is different or lonely. This willingness to walk alone shows your inner strength, courage, and faith. For example, while your friends may have pursued stable careers in areas such as business or medicine, you may have decided to explore less traveled paths, such as art, spirituality, or other forms of creative expression. You understand that your reward lies not in conformity, but in being true to yourself. This truth is a sign of your chosen soul, driven by a purpose greater than society's expectations. This difference is also reflected in your daily interactions. You may not be interested in participating in common social activities or following popular trends. Instead, you may prefer to spend time in quiet places, such as libraries, museums, or in the middle of nature, using this time to reflect, grow spiritually, and connect with yourself. You prefer quality over quantity in relationships, seeking deep and meaningful connections rather than casual interactions. Another example is how you deal with rejection or misunderstanding from others. Instead of being discouraged, you see these experiences as confirmation that you are on the right track. For example, you may have innovative ideas that are initially rejected in your workplace or community, but you maintain the conviction that you are on the right track. Rejection is not a reflection of your worth, but a sign that you are destined for something bigger and different. You understand that being chosen means following lonely paths, but the purpose and direction are clear. While others may seek the security of an established routine, you can opt for a freer, more flexible lifestyle. For example, while your friends may be buying houses and establishing themselves in a corporate career, you may decide to travel the world, work remotely, or dedicate yourself to community projects. This choice reflects your desire to explore and grow in a way that goes beyond social conventions. While other people may be interested in popular sports or mainstream entertainment, you may find yourself fascinated by esoteric studies, meditation practices, or alternative art. For example, while your friends are watching a soccer match, you could be attending a meditation retreat or exploring a contemporary art gallery. This ability to embrace uniqueness and appreciate difference is a reflection of your deep connection with the divine. You know that you were made for a special purpose, and this knowledge gives you the strength to move forward, even when the path seems lonely. You don't conform to the world's standards because you know that your destiny is created by higher powers. The ninth sign that sets you apart from the rest of the world is how you deal with moments of loneliness. While many people fear solitude and do everything they can to avoid it, you see these moments as a valuable opportunity for growth and reflection. This ability to find value in solitude reflects your deep spiritual connection and the unique journey you are destined to follow. In times of solitude, you don't feel abandoned or lost. Instead, you realize that these moments are sacred for reconnecting with your inner self and the divine. Instead of worrying about waking up alone, you embrace the peace and quiet, using it as a tool for exploration and self-discovery. This ability to turn solitude into a moment of growth also demonstrates your independence and self-sufficiency. You don't depend on the validation of other people or constant company to feel good. Instead, you find strength within yourself and in your relationship with the divine. This gives you a solid foundation, allowing you to face challenges with confidence and clarity. For example, while many people seek constant distractions and avoid being alone, you can choose to spend time reading spiritual books or practicing hobbies that bring you joy and fulfillment. Or instead of feeling isolated during a significant life change, such as the transition to a new job, you see it as an opportunity to reinvent yourself and discover new aspects of yourself. Another example might be during periods of personal crisis. While others may seek external support incessantly, you find comfort and strength in meditation, prayer, and introspection. These solitary moments become opportunities for spiritual growth and self-knowledge, allowing you to emerge stronger and more aware of your purpose. So, my friends, if you recognize these signs, you can be very selective, destined for a higher purpose, guided by a deep spiritual connection. All these signs point to a unique and meaningful journey that you are about to take. It's important to recognize and value these qualities and use them as tools to grow, help others, and fulfill your inner divine purpose. Remember that you are not alone on this journey. There are many others like you who share these experiences and also seek to understand and achieve their goals. There are many other signs that we will find together. If you found this message resonant and are looking forward to more, let me know in the comments section. If you're ready for part 2, just write Part 2.